Hi, I'm Deborah.
And I'm Lawrence.
And today we're going to unbox the March BuddyBox by Blurt.
And just a disclaimer, we know we've been all unboxing and such recently. We are gonna, because of current events relating to a pandemic, I'm gonna be at home for a good portion of time, so we will have more time to record videos. So we are gonna be able to make more videos that are less unboxing focused. And we will, well, the idea, at least for me, is to be maybe release one alongside maybe an unboxing or whatever video we're doing.
Yeah. I mean, we really should only be doing 2 unboxings a month, but we did that extra one this month.
Yeah.
So no, we're definitely going to be doing more non-unboxings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be working from home this week. I don't know. I'm sick.
I have the whole virtual school thing, so.
Yeah, his school is closed for 3 weeks, 1 week vacation, 1 week, whatever. And even though UC Berkeley did have a student tested positive for coronavirus, they have not yet said that we can work from home, even those of us with compromised immune systems. But so yeah. I have no idea what's going on.
Anyways, the situation will develop.
And we hope we're sending good wishes to all of you.
Obviously, we don't want anybody to be sick because that's not a fun experience.
And also, obviously, if you're isolated a lot more because you're self-quarantining or, you're having it imposed on you, just be aware that when you have depression, it can, even if you feel like you kind of don't, like normally,
it will worsen things.
Yeah, because normally you have the choice about whether to isolate yourself, and you may do it a lot, but now you don't really have a choice. So try to reach out to people as much as possible with electronic
means. Make sure you are talking to people, communicating.
Yeah, find communities online, and maybe especially even if you're in the house with your family and it feels like you're together but you're really not because you're in separate rooms. Remember, you can still feel isolated. Maybe have your family do stuff together, a board game or watch a movie or something like that, and connect more than you normally would, because it can affect your depression if you don't. I just want to talk briefly about the latest Kate. If you've seen some of our other videos, you may have seen us talk about some of her things, like her book You Can Do All Things, which is affirmations, but really great affirmations with kind of weird.
Yeah. Usually affirmations, they
normally
piss me off, but she does a great job.
Yeah, she has a lot of kind of weird animals, and but they're really, really good. And she has another book, It's Your Weirdness That Makes You Wonderful, a self-acceptance prompt journal. I actually get the $25 subscription per month, and the reason I do that is because I wanted to just kind of build up a bunch of things that we could at some point do, giveaways on. But obviously, as with any Patreon creator, she's got various tiers, and so one of the things that that you get with all tiers, I believe, is the stickers. I may be wrong, maybe with the postcards. Obviously, you want to look at them yourself, but so this is one Lawrence has already co-opted for this month.
I've claimed it.
It's holographic. And also, if you're a Patreon member, you can vote on what she's going to draw for the upcoming month. But for instance, this one says, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm trying anyway. So she has a lot of positive messages like that. So there's stickers, there are postcards, like here's a postcard of the sticker. So she draws certain things every month. Oh, like this one's really great. Just take a breather if you need one. It's okay. So that's good, especially for people with anxiety. And then in the $25 tier is when you get a mini book. So this one, for instance, is a Feel Better mini book. This one is, another Feel Better mini book. And then this one, the one this month, was Mindfulness 101, which is really thoughtful, really great, and goes through, step-by-step, mindfulness step-by-step. So, again, you definitely want to check her out on Instagram. And look into her Patreon if you can afford it, and just keep it in mind, because I really haven't run across anyone who makes people who creates things that can make people with anxiety and depression feel better than she does. I'm sure there are other people, but she just somehow everything comes together, which is really nice. So, okay, onto the box.
Let's get into the actual box. This is Blurt X Imogen's Atelier.
Yeah.
However you pronounce that.
And this is this box, the BuddyBox, is done by Blurt, the Blurt Foundation. I believe it's foundation, not organization. I may be wrong, but it's a mental health advocacy group in the UK, and so they do a lot of different things, and BuddyBox is one of them. Ooh, socks.
Well, you already ruined it. But
Sorry.
We have cat-themed socks, cats in different poses, some mice, and paw prints, balls of yarn.
Cool.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're taking these for yourself.
Well, as we've talked about before, your feet.
I have large feet.
Too big for them.
That's
true. These are fantastic, especially since I knit balls of yarn, and it says thought on them. I don't know if that's the maker. So.
Well, anyways.
Normally that's weird. Normally they have the thing on top saying who the artist is, but I guess we'll get to that.
Sleep Plus Pillow Spray by This Works. Bold claims. It's bold to make that your company's title.
Well,
you better make things that actually work. And we have a piece of paper, which I'm not going to read.
That's a lot of...
And the pillow spray, which I will now spray into the air so we can smell it.
Oh, it's in various languages, that's why it's so...
I am not a huge fan of that. Here.
Oh, it smells like it has patchouli in it. With sleep comes beauty. This Works delivers clean, targeted skin solutions that work in harmony with the body clock 24 hours a day. Use at bedtime for immediate relief for temporary sleeplessness. A potent blend with lavender naturally encapsulated to gradually release aromatherapeutic benefits as you sleep. So anyway, I mean, it's nice. It's not, honestly, I don't even smell the lavender because it smells so much like patchouli or something else.
So we have a card that says, "Hello, Sunshine." And it says, hey there, Deborah. Not only is this BuddyBox packed with items that we hope will light you up, it's also crammed with as many good thoughts, hopes, wishes, and hugs for you that we could stuff in there. Seriously, it was a right old struggle getting the lid on. Always wishing you the absolute best, the Blurt team. Here's the thing about the artist.
Yeah,
there's an ad for a
I like the artist.
box.
I definitely like the artists.
About the illustrator. Hello there, my name is Imogen, and I am an illustrator and graphic designer based in Kent. I am a true homebody, and so my work is often inspired by things that make me feel homely and cozy. When I'm not illustrating on my iPad, you'll find me with a cup of tea in my hand, checking my daily horoscope, or reading a historical novel. I am currently reading The Night Circus. I love to create illustrations that spread a little joy, and in the near future I hope to illustrate a children's book or two. Cool. And now we have a notepad. Today's one very important thing, and then there's a place to write. Celebrate every tiny victory.
Yeah, it's nice. I do really like this artist. Cat's Cradle.
Yep.
I haven't done that. I haven't done that since I was a kid.
Yeah, you can have a go at this because I know I can't do it. Because I am not that.
I haven't done that. I really haven't done this since I was a child. So I'm talking like 50 years.
All right, let's not do it then.
Yeah. No, well, I will do it probably.
Eventually, yeah.
Keep my hands busy.
And we have a little, looks like a wax paper envelope. A Createfulness vision board kit.
Oh, cool.
All right.
And mini vision boards.
All right. So what do we have in this packet? So we have these stickers. No, they look like solid cardboard. Embrace your own pace. Celebrate every tiny victory. Wake up and do all that you can. Trust the magic of new beginnings. Let me see this.
Okay. I think I
You
need a
can
little
do
more
this.
direction on this.
Yeah, it is. There's
There have to be stickers. No, you're right. They're not. Let yourself.
So this just says things I am grateful for. Is this it?
Well, like I said, I think we need a little more direction on this. I'm not really sure.
Quite
So
sure.
I am wondering if maybe you're supposed to like put this on a board, like a bulletin board.
I would guess so.
So one part of it says things I'm grateful for, and then the date. And so basically, I mean, everything has affirmations on it, which is really nice. I'm just a little fuzzy on exactly what you're supposed to do with them.
I think you're right. You probably are supposed to stick it
Just
on a
pin them
board.
up on a board.
Hello. It feels like we're finally tiptoeing into spring. The days are getting longer, milder, and brighter. And absolutely everything feels much more possible and more achievable when we're warmer and we have more light to play with. That's why spring is the perfect time for creating. Creating in all guises, crafting, writing, painting, composing, turning your hand to some DIY or gardening, developing a new habit, starting a new project at home or at work, changing your mindset, trying a new hobby, planning your summer holiday, whatever takes your fancy.
So there's an article in the zine about gratitude, practicing gratitude, and what to be thankful for. In the zine, there's also an article about dreaming, and it starts out talking about how some people, we've been in survival mode for a while, which is definitely true when you've had depression. So especially if you're coming out of depression, then, this is a good thing to look into. So I think that that's where the idea for the theme of the month is createfulness. So it's like gratefulness and creativity. So I love the artist as usual. I love the socks and the pillow spray. While it's not to my taste as far as the smell, it's definitely nice. I have heard of this company and they're a really good company. I like I like these. I think these are a really great idea. What kind of throws me is this vision board thing, because it seems to me that it would have been helpful if either there was a card or something telling you how to use these, or they could do an Instagram video or a YouTube video and show how to use it, because I just don't know. Like right now, what I'm looking at is, other than this, that you can write down what you're grateful for. I don't know how we're supposed to use the rest of this. And this is, I love BuddyBox, but it seems like the first one we did in October, that was great. Like everything tied together. Then it seems like since then there's always like a lack of connection. So like this, I don't quite understand, like creativity and making yourself more creative and grateful, gratitude are two different things. I kind of understand trying to tie them together, but it seems like they weren't really tied together in this. I think that, while I really like BuddyBox, honestly, the last few boxes, I would probably not feel like I would have been happy sending those to someone who is down, because they have some nice things in them, but then there's no, like, the theme a lot of times isn't really carried through.
Yeah.
And
I think that's
do you know what I mean?
also,
Especially compared to like Mind Wander, where it's very, very tight. there's like Mindwander has tons of articles in it. It's very structured. Now, a lot of people don't necessarily want something that's structured, but this is like, it sounded like it was a great idea of this vision board, but you have no idea how you're supposed to implement it with what they gave you. So it's just, again, it's one of those things where you're kind of scratching your head saying, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing with this stuff, and I'm not sure how it ties together. So they're really attractive, and it sounds like a great idea. I just don't know what we're supposed to do with them. You know, they might have done an Instagram video or an Instagram post, but there's nothing in here directing you to that if there was. It's a great organization. They do a lot of good things, and I definitely encourage you to check out their website because it's a really fantastic website. And you can also buy on their shop some other things besides the box. And there are a lot of really good items to buy. So, you know, you could actually kind of put your own box together. Maybe if you're thinking about someone who, you know, who's going through a tough time, you might want to look at their website and see about putting your own box together. I mean, obviously, this is our opinion. We could be wrong. You could look at this and say, well, that's fantastic. I love it. And it works for me. But we just, you know, we want to be honest. Yeah, we want to be honest. And this is how we feel.
Well, in any case, that's about it. So if you enjoyed the video, you can give it a like. If you want to say anything at all, then you can leave it in the form of a comment. And if you enjoyed this, I know it was a pretty sparse video because we didn't have much commentary because we were both confused. Well, you can subscribe and you'll see more of that kind of content. In any case, we hope that you have a nice day.
And take care of yourself.
Yes, do that.